Everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. Last episode, we sort of finished off the Thieves Guild main quest line, although there's still a little bit more to do, as you're going to find out soon. But we completed the quest Darkness Returns after we'd recovered the skeleton key from Mercer Frey. The next step was to return it to its resting place within the Twilight Sepulchre. So we had to pass various challenges. We used some hints from someone else's journal. We met Gallus, or at least the spirit of Gallus, outside, and he tried to help the best he could. But yeah, we passed through all the challenges in the end, and we even met Nocturnal at the end when we were giving the skeleton key back. She seemed relatively pleased, or at least satisfied, maybe is the correct word. She was just like, you did what you were supposed to do, really. You took an oath, so thanks, but you just did your job. Don't expect great praise from me. Which is fair enough for a Daedric prince. You'd expect them to think themselves above mortal man. We spoke to Carlisle, and we did get a reward from Nocturnal. So we got to pick from one of three roles. One of them was, I think, to absorb health. One of them was to go invisible, which is the one we picked. What was the other one? Can't quite remember what the other one was. Invisible, do damage. I don't actually remember. My bad, I should have remembered that before I started recording, but it is what it is. The internet will tell you, or the last episode will tell you. Anyways. So yeah, we did that. Talked to Carlisle. Carlisle had one last farewell with Gallus, and we're sort of now the guild master of the Thieves Guild, although I don't think it's official yet. There's still some more things we have to do, and the more things we have to do include some of the side quests that we've been getting from Delvin, Mallory, and Vex, and we're going to be doing one of those today, and I believe we'll be doing some of the other ones in future episodes. So we're doing what is called the Shield Job, where we've been told to plant the stolen Jade and Emerald Circuit in House of Mjolnir the Lioness in Riften. I need to complete this job without killing any of the location's residents or getting caught and spending time in jail. So yeah, so it picks a random citizen and gives you a random jeweled item, and you have to put the item in the house, basically frame them without getting caught. Last time we did one of Vex's quests, because we did another quest where we had to go to jail after we received the quest, because we got sent to jail, which was the Sidna Mine quest, we failed that quest before we even knew it. I don't think I've been to jail since I received this quest from Vex, but I guess we'll find out. The other funny thing about this is Mjolnir the Lioness has been very outspoken about getting the Thieves Guild out of Riften. So it is funny that it randomly chose her to be the one to frame, which would sort of make sense as a mission. But it was random. Not completely random, but I think there are certain sins. Okay, there is Mjolnir the Lioness and her very close friend Aaron. Do we tell Cosnack to stay outside here?
Going. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting caught with him on a stealth mission. Alright, broad daylight. Wait, why is it giving me a tutorial? Am I on the wrong account? Might be on the wrong account here. Okay, I do have multiple Steam accounts. Yeah. I might be on the wrong account. That's fine, I can fix that later. Shall we try and cook while we're here? Get some cooked beef. Cooked hawker. Delicious. We sort of stole them there. We used their cooking pot, which used some of their broth in order to cook. So I believe we have to put this in a specific container. Oh wow, we can... Oh, we're friends of Mule the Lioness, so this isn't even stealing. We can just grab a bunch of their stuff. You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, there's a note here. Watcher of Stones. I don't know, my note? I don't know. We have read Watcher of Stones. What's this note? Request for help. Lady Mule, I hope this letter finds safe passage to your hands. We are in desperate need of help and we have nowhere else to turn. Everyone in Dawnstar is having nightmares. These horrible visions plague our slumber and leave us feeling frightened and tired even after a full night's sleep. I myself have awoken from one of the dreams bathed in cold sweat after having one of these nightmares. The things that I saw were simply too appalling to describe. There's a priest of Mara that claims he might be able to help us, but so far he simply sits within the Wind Peak Inn scribbling notes. If you could find it in your heart to make the journey to our city and help us, I would forever be in your debt. Modena. Wow. So yeah, this is a quest we have done in Dawnstar. I did not expect to randomly find a reference to it in Riften. I wonder if finding this note actually starts the quest, if you haven't already. But yeah, it was Vermina, Daedric Prince of Nightmares, that was sort of causing that, and it was the priest that turned out to be good in the end. The ex-priest of Vermina, who turned to a priest of Mara, turned out to be a good guy after all. He definitely hid the fact that he was previously involved, but he did make up for it in a major way. So yeah, we're only breaking and entering right now, but we haven't stolen anything. We've taken all of their belongings, but apparently that's our right. Kettle of potatoes. Loads of cheese. Elves ear. Wooden ladle. Pots. Glass. Empty chest, that's interesting. Free money, free gold, free mead. Baskets. Yep, she's not going to like the Thieves Guild anymore after this episode, I'll tell you that much. But she doesn't know it's me, so she'll like me. Oop. Oh yeah, plenty of cooking material over here, particularly beef. Is there anything she won't let us take? I think we did do a quest for her where we went into a... Was it the one where we went to a Dwemer ruin and found, what, like, her old weapon? I think that was it. Oh, we can't take her iron mace. That's where she draws the line. You've let us take better ratio items. I guess you want a weapon, you know, just in case someone breaks into your house, you know. You never know when that can happen in Skyrim. What are you reading? Rising Threat, Volume 2. Didn't see Volume 1 anywhere. Okay, that's literally everything apart from this chest. Actually, it has jewels in it. I'll take the money. And I believe it's stolen Jade and Emerald Circlet. Return to Vex. Missed that. Yeah, we can cook a little bit more. We're out of salt now. Okay. And no one's any the wiser.
We going? Lead the way.
Luckily, we don't have to go very far for submitting that quest because Vex is right there. Yeah, we didn't even have a loading screen because it was that quick. Of course, we got our Thieves Guild secret entrance. And I guess we could talk to some people and find out if there's any sort of unique dialogue from the Thieves Guild members now that we've done all that we have. What are you saying, Nero?
Interest you in some marksman training. I'll show you what I know.
We can train. Archery is a good skill to learn. That's all we can do, and we haven't got too much money left. But, yeah.
If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
No problem. I just made you very rich, Nero. Now we're better at archery. Rune doesn't care.
Good
That's
to see
it.
you again, friend.
No, yeah, I don't think we are officially the Thieves Guild head honcho yet, because no one here is treating us like the guild master. Who's this? Brynjolf.
It's good to see you in one piece.
You gotta have something unique to say. Oh,
It's good to see you in
he
one
actually
piece,
forced
lad.
that dialogue. I didn't talk to
I
him.
just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future.
Hey, anything, man.
What's become of the skeleton key?
I wonder if I hadn't returned it, what he would say. It's been returned to the sepulchre.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
That's the goal. So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims.
So pretty much
Still
what you've
feel
been
like
doing.
doing some jobs. I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things
Oh
to
wow,
do.
Brynjolf does nothing else to say.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
So now do you guys treat me as the guild master?
Something? I'm sure we'll speak again.
Nope.
If you need marksman training,
Nope.
and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Yeah, we are definitely not official guild leaders.
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
If you want to be a master pickpocket like me, I can get you there.
And we could probably do some alchemy as well. We've got double potion. We've got an alchemy perk that gives us a, like, I think it's a 25% chance of creating a second potion. Maybe Delvin and Vex might have something interesting to say. Who knows? Let's have a look. Delvin.
What can I do for you today? Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Ah, right. We've got 2 items that we found in our Thieves Guild quests that we can give to Delvin. I found this bust of a grey fox. Worth anything?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. Must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the grey fox for some time.
Been following his footsteps, though.
I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Although, actually, to be fair, the original grey fox did steal from Nocturnal. So actually, maybe he did follow in one of the grey foxes in some way. I managed to recover an Eye of the Farmer. I've actually got both, but apparently you only care about one of them.
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. By the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
Not me, though. Oh, 3,200 gold. Okay, we don't want to quit Delvin's job. We're not
Be
going to do it
careful
just
out
yet.
there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cut purse now, would we?
You're fine, dude.
Good news. I found that dwarven hammer you were looking for.
You did? Thanks. I'll get you the rest of your coin by tomorrow.
Yeah, funny about that. The price was 100 higher than I expected.
Vekel, you have no shame. I'll get you the rest like I said. I want that hammer.
That wasn't Vekel, that was Delvin, dude. You should put the proper price up more for that.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Wow, you still don't like
Sorry,
me.
lad. I've got important
Brynjolf
things to
doesn't
do.
care.
We'll speak another time.
Tanilia was over here, right?
I picked up
Welcome
some
to
new
the cozy
clients.
little family. I'm one of the
Jobs on my
lookouts for
own,
the
but
guild. I
not
watch
sure if that will
Delvin's
cover
back.
our expenses.
Thank you, Vex. You've always been the most reliable one in the guild.
Hey,
I don't care if
what
you're
about
best
me?
buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
I'm not really best buddies with the Guildmaster. I thought I was here. Vekel?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
What's the world around the guild?
I haven't seen so much celebrating in years.
Oh, finally, something unique.
Mercer is dead. We have a new guildmaster, and things are finally looking up. I only hope we can restore the guild to its former glory after all the damage that's been done. All right then.
Okay, where are you, Vex? Where'd you go? Didn't go anyways.
Back with good news, I trust?
Yeah,
Steal anything worth talking about?
I've completed the shield job.
And with no strings attached. Not bad. Here,
Alright.
got some coin for you.
I was a little nervous that this wouldn't work. But yeah, 500 gold, very nice. I heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more...
I'd like
up-close
every
and
kind of
personal
work,
jobs.
Vex. Alright, let's do... So we've done burglary, we've done shill. Tell me about the sweep jobs.
One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning. What do you say?
I'll get right on it.
Good. Here's what you need to do.
Usually people finish that sentence with something. Clear Ogmund's house and mark off the valuables. So without spoiling too much, it is important to do these quests for Vex and Delvin. Particularly make a note of which city you're doing those in, because once you've built up the reputation of the guild in said city, I'm not get a quest marker. That's interesting.
So I've been troubling you. Oh, listen.
Yeah, so pay attention to which city you're doing these quests in. I need to go back and recap the ones we've done. Oh look, there is... That's all the stuff we've got from the guild, right? Yeah, look, the model ship, the Queen Bee statue, Baron's Eyes crown, Eye of a Falmer. I would have thought there'd be one or two more things. Maybe we probably missed out some stuff on previous quests. Oh, the bust of the Grey Fox, there we go. East Empire. Okay. Oh, now we've got a quest marker.
You need something?
So yeah, once you've done enough Vex and Vex and Delvin quests in each city, you get given like a special quest for that city, and this only applies to the big cities like Markarth, Riften, Whiterun, and Solitude. You get like a finale quest, and then once you've done that, the Thieves Guild has like made its mark on that city, and their presence is back, and then the guild starts getting better. And then I think only after we've done that for all of the cities will we be considered the actual official guild master, and maybe we'll be treated slightly differently.
My favorite drink.
Yeah, we've done... I don't remember, like, we've done one in Riften, obviously today. I'll have to go back to previous videos to see how much we've done overall. There was a lot of potatoes. Greens, we should be alright. Books. That request for help was interesting. I definitely was not expecting to find that in Mjolnir Lioness's house, of all things. I knew she's like a good character, but I didn't expect her to be like so important that people in Dawnstar would write letters to her to try and get her to help. So did she just not do anything about it? She just put the letter under the table, was like, I can't be bothered. Or was just like, oh, I'm too busy right now, I don't know. I don't know enough about her life. Surprising as that may sound for an NPC that doesn't tell you too much about their life. Okay, really good. So that's going to be it for this one. We've completed the shield job. We planted the stolen jade and emerald circlet in the house of Mjolnir Lioness in Riften. There is actually no consequences to this, by the way. The character does not get arrested. Nothing actually happened. It would have been interesting if that had somehow been possible, and then if they'd somehow given each NPC like their own dialogue. If you talk to them in jail, for example, that would be pretty funny. But no, that's all there is to it. Next up, we're going to be doing the sweep job. So we need to clear Ogren's house in Markarth for valuables. I need to complete this job without killing any of the location's residents or getting caught and spending time in jail. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode. For now, though, take care, and goodbye.